Hello friends, my name is Deepali Mode from Sant Tukaram National Model School, Latur. I am working as a primary computer teacher in STNMS, Latur. So today in this section, we are going to see the introduction of C++. So C++ is one of the object-oriented programming language. In this session, we are going to see how to write the C++ program, how to compile the C++ program, and how to run the C++ program. This C++ programming language is totally object-oriented programming language. It means that here we are considering each and everything as an object. So we will see what are the different uses of C++ languages. So these are the different uses of C++ language. The C++ is used by the programmers to develop the computer software. We can develop the different types of computer application program. We can create different types of software, and we can create the general system software by using the C++ language. It is used to build the drivers for various computer devices. So we can create the audio driver or the video driver or any type of driver we can create by using the C++. That driver, it is a one of the program. And this software for servers and software for specific applications we can create using the C++ language. It is used in the creation of video games also. So this is the C++ language. It is developed by the Denis Ritchie scientist, and it is the object-oriented programming language, and here we are learning the many different programming concepts in this C++ language. So this is the simple program of C++ programming. So the first, it indicates that first line hash include iostream.h means if we want to insert any input or the output statement in our program, we have to include the header file, and the name of this header file, that is the iostream.h. This hash is one of the symbol. It includes the header file to our program. Means whatever we are using the different types of keyboards and functions, that all the keyboards and functions, it is already defined in that header file. So this first header file, that is the iostream.h, in this header file some input and the output objects or the functions, they are included. So in this program, the next one we can see, that is the integer main. This int, it indicates that the integer, and main is one of the program function. This is the main function, that the program it executes from the main function, and I have written the data type of this function, that is the integer. It means that this main function returns the integer type of value. So if you don't want to return any type of value, so we can write here void, void, void. So in this program, this function, it returns the value of type integer. So each and every program, it starts from the curly bracket and ends with the curly bracket. So in this program, we have printed a simple word, that is the hello. To print anything on the screen, we can use the cout. This cout is one of the object in the C++ program. It is used to display the output on the screen, and this is here one of the operator is there, and this operator is the insertion operator. This insertion operator indicates that we have to insert output on the screen. We are displaying output on the screen by using the cout object, and here /n I have given. This /n, it indicates that the new line. We have to print this hello word in new line, and each and every statement, it is enclosed by the semicolon. So this is our output statement, that is the hello. Means this is the simple program of C++. We can understand the first thing, if we want to include some functions of the object, we have to include the header file. Afterwards, we have to declare the main functions, because each and every program, it's execute from the main functions. And whatever input and output we have to write, that all these input and output we can write in between the curly bracket. So this is the simple program of C++, or we can say the syntax of C++. So here I have written one simple program of C++. This C++ program, it is written for the addition of two numbers. So Here I have included the header file, that is a library file iostream.eh. And here the function starts from the main, that program starts from the main function and it returns the data type, that is the integer. So here curly bracket open and close. In this program I have declared the three variable A, B, C, and the data type of these three variable is integer. Means all these three different types of variables are integer type. Means here we can insert the value of integer type. We cannot insert any type of float value or the double type of value. So I have declared here the data type of this variable, that is the integer. We can declare like that variable. We can write any type of variable name. So here I have declared the variable ABC. Now in this program I have given value directly to this A and B variable. Means instead of keyboard we have directly added the 10 number and 20 values to that A and B. So the A value is equal to 10 and B's value is equal to 20. So the addition of A plus B, it will store on the variable C. The value is 30, so 30 it will store on the C variable. Okay, it will store in the C variable, and afterwards we have to put this C variable. So to display the output on the screen, we are using the object, that is the cout, insertion operator and C, and each and every statement it is enclosed by the semicolon. And afterwards I have written the value because the data type of this main function is the return 0. So in this short program we can do the addition of a two number. Now let's see how to compile, how to run the program on the Turbo C++. So here I will stop my sharing screen of PPT. Now this is the Turbo C++. So this is the window of C++. We can see the different menus are available on the menu bar here. So here I have to write one simple program of C++. So I will start the program from the library file. So I will include library file hash include iostream.h. This iostream.h indicates that we have to use the input and output for the program, and so that we are using the cin and cout object. And these cin and cout, these are the predefined object, and all these objects are defined in that library. So I have included the hash include iostream.h. Now the next I will write the main function. Main function, curly bracket open and curly bracket close. Now you can decide here the data type of this main function. If you want to return the any type of integer value, we can write the integer, or if you don't want to return any type of value, so we can write one keyword and the name of this keyword, that is the void. It means that main function, it does not return any type of value. Here we have to write the program in between the curly bracket. So I will declare here variable integer A comma B, and the third variable I will declare the sum, because for the addition of two numbers we want the two different types of variable to take the input from the keyboard, and we want the third variable to store the result in it. So I have declared the three variable integer A comma B comma C. So like that you can declare the variable first. Now the first I have to take the input from the keyboard. So I will use the object cin and I will use the excursion operator. So this operator, it indicates that we have to take the values from the keyboard. Okay, we are extracting the value from the keyboard. So here I have given this operator. I have written this symbol, that is the excursion operators, and first I have to take the value of A. Then the next value I have to take, I will write here again cn excursion operator, and next one, that is the B. Means we have taken the two different types of value through the keyboards. Afterwards we have to add these two numbers. So I will add these two numbers A plus B, and both the addition, means addition of two numbers, we have to store in the variable, and the name of this variable, that is the sum. So this statement is indicated by the addition of two number, and that addition of two number, it will store in the sum variable. So after that we have to display that statement. So I will declare cout operator, and I have to display the addition. So I will write here ADDITION, addition equal to double quotation close. This addition equal to double quotation, it indicates that it is one of the string, and whatever string we will write in the double quotation, it will not compile by the C++ compiler. As it is that string, it will display on the screen. So I have written here addition, and we have to display the variable, that is the sum. So I will write here sum and the semicolon. So statement is ended with the semicolon. So I have written this simple program of the addition. I have declared the variables, afterwards I have done the additions, and these additions we have to display on the screen. And afterwards I have to write one function, that is the getCH function. I will close it. And now this getCH is one of the predefined function, and this getCH function, it is defined in the another header file. So I have to include that file. Means whatever we are using, the functions and the object, that object or the functions must be included in some header file, and that header file we have to add in the program. So I will add here one header file, that is the ponyo.th, and the bracket close. So this is the simple program. After writing the program, now I have to compile this program. So you can use the Alt and the capital C. This red color indicates that we can use these alphabet keys, and with the help of this key we can use the Alt key from the keyboard. Now I have to compile the program. I can use the Alt C. Now you can see here 0 warning, and the error also 0. Press again enter key. Now I have to run the program. I can use the Alt R and press enter key. Now you can see this is our output window. Now what we have to take? We have to take the input. So I will take the two different types of input, because we have declared the two variable. So that 45 it will store in the A, and the 78 it will store in the B. And if again I will press the enter key, that addition it will display addition 123. Yes, this is our output screen. Now if you want to add some comments in the program, so you can give the double slash. And if I will write here simple program of addition, then this statement will not execute. Compiler will not execute this statement, because we have applied, we have given here double slash. It indicates that this is a one of the comment. Like that comment we can give to our program. Now here I have to display this simple program of addition. I have to display on the screen. What I can do? This simple statement, it will not display on the screen. So I have to use the cout object, and the operator I will use, and here I will write the simple program of C++, double quotation close. And again I am using the operator, because first I want the simple program of C++ is one string, and below that I want the addition. So I will use the /n. This /n, it indicates that the new line. Means after this statement, new line will automatically generate, and we will start our program to take input. Now I will run the program. So once again I have to enter the output. Now simple program of C++, where it is printed below that variable. So because already we have done the addition, and afterwards we have printed our statement, that is the simple program of C++. So we can change the program, we can compile program. After compilation we can correct our error. So this statement I want upside. So this addition I will do downside, because first, okay, this cout statement I will write here cout slash, and here I will add the two number A plus B and the semicolon. Okay, after declaration of variable, I will use here cout, and here I will write the simple program of C++ or simple program of addition. Like that we can use the any type of string, and here I will use the /n. It indicates that the new line. Now you see, I will run the program. Here error 1. Now we have to find out the error. Now you can say here statement is missing is showing. Why it is statement is missing? Here it is showing the semicolon. Like that we can correct our error. So each and every statement it is enclosed by the semicolon. Now again you can compile the program and you can see the error is 0. Now the time to run the program. I will run the program. Here it is displayed simple program of C++. So I will enter the two values. Addition is 112. But now in this output, now previous output I want to delete. I want to clear the screen. So for that I will use one function, and the name of this function, that is the clr_scr. This function indicates that the previous screen we have to clear. Now see. Now the simple program of C++, 78 and 90, the addition is 168. Create a program, we can run the program, we can compile the program, we can find out the error, and we can correct the error by using this Turbo C++ program. So in this session we have seen that how to compile and how to run the program. So thank you. Have a nice day.